Hey, I'm Ron Slomwitz with Notable Dance and Fusion TV here in Nashville, Tennessee with Borgore. How's it going?
Not too bad. How you doing, mate? You alright?
I'm doing great. You just arrived in town?
Yeah, a couple of hours ago, yeah.
How you like the city so far?
I love Nashville in general. I've been here a couple of times, but today I had some time to go climbing as well, which was great.
So what should we expect from your new album, New Gore Order?
It's really eclectic. There's a bunch of everything, really, from dubstep to house to really weird experimental shit. It really shows some of the old school me and some of I don't know if it's where I'm going in the future, but it's just what I'm doing right now. I don't know. It's a lot of me singing. So if you like that in the past, you're gonna have a lot of it. I don't know. I think it's a good album.
Looking forward to it. Off your new album, is Unicorn Zombie Apocalypse going to be part of it?
Unicorn Zombie Apocalypse is not part of it. It was actually out on Spinning, but we just dropped the video. The video has Shannon Doherty and Zach Ward. I don't know. So it's the bully from the Christmas Story and Shannon Doherty, legendary Brenda. There's a lot of like different influences on it. James Cullen, I always fight with his last name, Brazak. He was directing it, and there's a bit of Mars Attack there. There's a Michael Jackson thriller. There's whatever zombie movies you can think of. There was so many like things. This movie. It's a short clip, but it's kind of a movie. It was influenced by. I don't know. So far, it's doing really well.
Did you have your hand in like these snarky comments at the bottom, like the whole tsunami animals comment?
I thought it's funny to just, like, I was just making a lot of jokes in the video. One of them was like making the host look like an ignorant whatever. So it's just Tsunami Animals is my favorite song. It's whatever.
And Waka Flocka, is that Wild Out track going to be on your album also?
We might do a new version because the album is coming out on Borgore, my label, but we're doing it with we're working hand in hand with DMAC, which are doing it too. It's like collaborating on it. And Wild Out was out on DMAC, Steve Aoki's label, and we might do a new version. I don't know yet, but we actually shot a video for Wild Out that was never out, and it might come out soon. So that's interesting.
How'd you meet up with Waka Flocka?
I met him like 2 years ago or a year ago in Spain. We played the same festival, and I was like, Waka was like, yo, what's up? Sat down. He's a really nice person, Waka. He's really friendly with everyone. He has like he's just a really down to earth person. And I was like, so I don't know if you know me or not, but a year before I met him, I got vocals of him to make a track for him, and I made the track, and I wasn't feeling very secure about it, and I played it to him, and he was like, dude, this is amazing, let's do something with it. So it's actually just the intro. This is what I've done like 2 years ago, and then what I did is I added like a big room drop on it to make it sound relevant, because this is what's relevant right now. So this is how the collab happened.
When you did Incredible, did you have any idea it becomes so big?
To be honest, it was me and Carnage, 3 a.m. Both of us are just tired, just doing whatever. We were sitting, Diplo was in my house the same day, like a couple hours before. So it was just a late night thing, and we weren't like working on this. Like, it wasn't like, let's get together, work on music. It was just like, yo, what are you doing? Let's come hang. Just, sit in my house, and I was just. Carnage played me this something, and I was like, dude, it's cool, but let's try it. And I started fucking with it, and then I came up with something, and it was like, yo, let's do this, and all of a sudden, in 10 minutes, we have like a track that doesn't sound like me at all, doesn't sound like him at all, and we're just like, I think that's gonna be big. I don't know.
Is that normally how you collaborate, or do you set up time to do it, or?
I mean, usually when you try to collaborate with someone, you're like, yo, let's come here, let's work, It's but I feel like the best thing comes out of you when you're not really forcing it to come out, So we just had a really good vibes in the room between friends, and a good song came out of it, because there was good vibes,
Very cool. And you bring that same good vibes to your label, because you have a roster on labels called Borgore, right?
Correct.
And I know OK's on that label.
Yeah, correct.
And he has that track with Showtech called Bounce.
Yeah.
How do you mentor the artists on your label?
To be honest, it's like a friend brings a friend. Like Kennedy Jones, I signed him, and he was like, "Yo, dude, check this kid from San Diego. Okay, he just did this, did that," and I was like, "Dude, that's sick." And I bro, okay, and okay, like plays me like we play each other like all this shit. This is how we find all these new artists, you know. Right now, I'm really good friends with Victor Niglio, and he knows all these new kids that all of a sudden out of nowhere has like this huge tunes, you know. It's just you gotta stay with your ears to the streets, you know. I don't know.
I looked at your tour schedule. You're all over the place. And one of the big topics of Winter Music Conference this year is how you maintain your lifestyle being healthy when you're touring, you're producing. What do you do to keep yourself grounded and healthy on the road?
For me, the main thing is I have weird obsessions with things. So I used to swim a lot, and now I'm back to climbing. I used to be like semi-pro climber. Like I was really serious about it when I was younger, and now I'm just back into it because my main motivation is that they opened a really, like, probably my favorite gym in the world. They opened it next to my house in LA, and there's my second favorite is next to my house in Tel Aviv. So it makes it very easy for me because when I moved to LA from Tel Aviv, there was no gym next to my house that I could really work out on climbing. So it got me frustrated. But now that I have one next to my house, so on my days off, I can really. So I don't know. Every city we go, and it becomes like almost like something I'm looking forward to go to different cities, see the different scenes of climbing. You know, it's just something that is not music. Taking a break from this DJ in town, this DJ in town, this is what, you know, all of a sudden, completely different scene, completely different people. I don't know, there's a lot of people in that scene that just, you know, don't care about EDM at all.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, so that's my thing, go climb.
Another topic that was big at Winter Music Conference this year was how everything is starting to sound the same. How do you respond to that, and what are you doing to make your stuff sound different?
Everything sounds the same because everyone's using the same ghost producer. And
he said it.
And I don't use ghost producers. I do everything by myself. So everything will sound, all my music will sound like me because I make it, but it won't sound like anyone else's.
Right now, are you an Israeli citizen or an American citizen?
I'm Israeli citizen, but I pay taxes in America.
Okay. Do you have any problems touring around the world as an Israeli citizen and as being Jewish?
I cannot go to any Arab countries, and we're trying to figure a way out. Like, it will be probably kind of dangerous for me to fly into these countries, honestly. But we're trying to find a different way, maybe play virtually, like just like virtually play the clubs, a club in I don't know, trying to find a bridge to do it.
Like a Daft Punk thing.
I don't know. This is what they do?
Mm-hmm. That's how they toured.
I don't know, but that will be because I feel like music can bring peace in a way. There's a lot of people, the kids in like Beirut, that really want to see me play, and I really want to play to them, and you know.
Just want to be safe.
Yeah.
Trisha Manley, is that like your drag alter ego?
I didn't name her Trisha Manley. It's James Collins' choice. I don't know. I just thought it would be very funny to do all the characters in the video. Mm-hmm. I was like, fuck it.
Very cool. If people want to follow you online, what is the best way to follow you?
I mean, Twitter is more personal, and Facebook is more entertaining. So, and it depends what you like, because Twitter is more adult, it's more mature stuff, and Facebook is more memes and shit. I don't know. But anyway, both of them are /Borgore, and SoundCloud is /Borgore as well. If you want to listen to my music here and there.
Just a few closing questions. I normally ask people if you could collaborate with anyone in the world, who would it be?
Amy Winehouse, she's dead.
Well, anyone alive, how about that?
Anyone alive? I mean, there's a lot of different people. It depends what I'm trying to get out of it. I don't know.
Okay. And since you're an expert on this, which singer or female DJ has the best booty?
Oof. Female
singer or DJ?
Singer. Damn. That's a tough one. Honestly, I feel like they don't put a lot of effort in their booties.
Really?
Yeah.
And so what would you like to say to all of your fans out there?
I'm just thankful to be where I am, and thank you guys. And if you have something to tell me, I'm on Twitter. Just tweet at me, and I see it. I actually read the stuff. So,
thank you so much, Borgore. This is Ron Slomwitz with Noble Dance and Fusion Radio. Thank you for watching.
thank you guys.